Oh, yes. So excited to be here for you, collective. We're gonna just hang out here a little bit. Okay, rebooting, resetting, take two. Hello. I pray this message finds you at the precise time you need it. As always, take what resonates with you and leave the rest for everyone else to find. As these are collective messages, so put it where it fits. I'm feeling in a mood tonight, you guys. This energy is a little funky. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I know. Ari, what's good? Shout out to one of my OG mods. Happy to have you here. So I'm really excited because I freaking miss you guys. And hello, Lisa. Shout out to another one of my OG mods. Welcome in. I missed you dearly. I missed you so much. Welcome in. Happy to be here finally. Woohoo! Hello! Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, you guys, I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. I know I'm saying it over and over and over again, but it's true. I missed you. So we're going to be getting into new moon messages for the moon in Sagittarius. I have to tell you, like, I know some of you guys give me some crap for it, and I don't even mind because in my brain, like, the new moons and full moons are so connected that my brain just switches them up all the time. So it's a new moon in Sagittarius that peaked yesterday, but we are still in the window of, and we're going to be getting some messages for you from that moon. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Julia Rose. I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome to our collective, to our soul tribe. Everyone's welcome. And I'm excited that you could tune in and join me. So, we're going to get into it. I'm going to be channeling a lot of messages for you as well as pulling cards, but I got to tell you, like, spirit has been sending like waves of energy that are rocking the collective right now. I mean, totally just shaking things up for you. This new moon in Sagittarius is all about expecting the unexpected. It's all about setting intentions that are bold, that are brave, that are adventurous, and opening up to the ideas and opportunities that align with you. So some of you actually could be receiving 222 on my clock. You guys could be seeing that number a lot. 222, speaking to patience, speaking to balance, speaking to opening up to surrender and trust, knowing that you are at the right place at the right time. And that when things don't seem to go your way, I put that in quotes, it's a reminder that the divine has a greater awareness of how your service and how your needs can be met in others in relation to the free will of everyone in the collective that surrounds you. So I feel like you guys have already been going through a lot of shakeups, a lot of unexpected things, especially as it relates to timing. That's a really big energy here of disruption, big disruptions. And I remember talking about that on the full moon with you a couple weeks ago. So just keeping in mind that these are trying to show you where you're still holding on to things, where your guides, where the divine is trying to shake things up in your life. It's in spaces and in certain, you could see my light just got brighter, in certain spaces and scenarios when you are out of alignment with your higher truths. Some of these things are getting shaken up. Yes. This new moon is going to be carrying us into the next year. So I was hearing a message from another intuitive today that spirit just put on my path, and I wanted to share with you that they're sharing the message of setting your intentions for each of the moon cycles next year. So if you have a desire to be connected with the moon a little bit more intentionally in terms of manifesting and harnessing that energy and working with the earth, working with nature, that would be a really great entry point for you to be kind of charting how you want your year to go in terms of your manifestations. So that would be a really, really fun way to plant some seeds. And if you do that, let me know. Let me know how it goes. Let us know in the comments here. All right. So Spirit is going to now bring through some messages. I feel like we're going to be channeling some messages directly from the new moon in Sagittarius. So I'm going to go ahead and invite the new moon in Sagittarius, this sparkly kind of almost mischievous like energy of spontaneity and getting you to lighten your loads, like really take the burden, take the pressure off of you so you can reconnect with the things that bring you joy or the aspects of what you already do that are what inspire you. It's a really deep reconnection to your inspiration as well in this new moon. Um, so we talked about the spontaneity, we talked about like the disruptions. I feel like some of you are going to get some surprise opportunities. You're going to be seeing some manifestations come in that you might not have expected until later on or that you had completely detached from. I'm really excited for that for you because for some of you, this is about career opportunities. And for others of you, this is like opportunities to travel. Sagittarius is a very adventurous energy and loves to be on the move. So if you've been feeling like you're needing to plan some time to travel, if you aren't already planning some traveling and you were thinking about doing so, you have green lights. You have green lights from spirit, okay? And and that would really serve to help you refresh and reset your energy. Of course, in a way that's practical to you. If you want to be traveling more and you don't have that kind of um, accessible to you in the near future, sit and meditate with your guides about different ways that you can get out and start exploring even in the area that you live, because I promise you there are more opportunities to engage and put yourself out there than you think. And and you might be surprised at the kinds of things that come up for you. I feel like some of you might be volunteering, and that can be in a lot of different ways in a lot of different spaces. So um, if you've been thinking about giving some of your time back and connecting with your local communities, I see I see volunteering being very fruitful and very nourishing for your spirit, whether that's volunteering with animals, that's volunteering at um, senior homes. I was also seeing homeless shelters as well as food kitchens. So I'm seeing you really get out there and sharing your light, sharing your love, and reconnecting people to their hearts and to their spirits just by being present, just by participating in the things that you are called to do. Your guides are so on track with you for this. Like they love this path that you're heading down, okay? Oh, that makes my heart so full. I feel like a lot of you guys are having a really deep heart chakra activations as well. Some of you might have some emotions that are coming up. Um, I know the holiday season can be a very sensitive time for a lot of you guys, and your guides want you to remember that you are very protected, okay? Even when you feel overstimulated, even when you feel triggered and you feel overwhelmed, that doesn't mean that you're not still being protected. That doesn't mean you're not still supported and sheltered by the divine and by your spirit guides and your angels, okay? And your loved ones who are on the other side. I am so, so excited that I can connect with you guys one on one in personal readings. And if you've been thinking about connecting and getting a reading or wanting to receive messages from loved ones on the other side, I would be more than happy to facilitate that for you. It would make me so happy, genuinely. My website's in the description box below if you want to check out all of my services there. I also offer gift cards in case you want to give the gift of healing this season. That's also a link in the description box below. Um, and that's to book with me online. I do everything on Zoom, so just keep in mind that when you book with me, my website calendar defaults to Eastern Standard Time because that's where I live. So just keep in mind if you're not in Eastern Standard Time zone that's something to be mindful of when selecting a time. Okay, so we already got some cards. Spirit said, okay, let's get right into it. Oh, oh, I love this for you. That's so magical. Okay, we have we have the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. These are new moon in Sagittarius messages for you. I feel like some of you are starting to finally feel safe again. safe again, reconnecting in community. And that's been a really loud message coming through for you guys. Like, really letting yourself show up and be seen by the people around you and the people that want to know you. It feels like you've been trying to get right within your own being. 10:10 on my clock. You've been trying to get right within your being. You've been trying to get right with who you are and wanting to be seen in the best light and not wanting people to see you when you are healing. And I feel like that's a natural kind of human thing to retreat when you're wounded. Because you know, like how dogs, when they injure their leg, they kind of hold it really close and they get kind of skittish. It's because they're trying to protect themselves while they heal. And humans kind of have a similar behavior where humans will disconnect, hibernate, isolate, and avoid. And I feel like some of you guys are starting to realize that you are not satisfied with that anymore. You're not satisfied living a life in the shadows. You're ready to be connected again. You're ready to be sharing your light and really opening your heart and allowing yourself to be seen. A lot of you have been healing your safety in that, safety in your emotional expression. And for some of you, that's even just talking. Some of you might be talking more now than you ever before, or sharing your emotions in a vulnerable kind of way, like to be really honest about what you're going through. Your guides are so proud of you. I feel like some of you have been healing wounds around receiving praise and and where there wasn't encouragement in your life from a very young age. Like maybe some of you guys didn't have the support that said, you know what, if you stand up for yourself, I'll back you up. Or some of you had people really discouraging you from speaking up and kind of overlooking you. Yeah, wow. I'm sorry. That's hard. That's a hard life to build yourself up from because you're starting at the absolute bottom of no self-awareness, no idea of who you are, no idea of what you want, no idea of whether people will ever actually hear you or see you for who you are, even when they tell you, even when you start to feel safe and you start to open up, it's it creates a lot of doubt. Like the betrayal or the abandonment will repeat itself from early childhood. For some of you, very few of you, that's related to a past life wound that has perpetuated. But that's not for everyone here. You'll know if that's for you. But your guides are showing me that you've been focusing a lot on healing your heart and doing more of what you care about, spending more time with people you care about and people you love, and spending more time nurturing yourself. The Three of Cups is just so sweet. It's a sweet, 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 sweet energy of not just community, but it's the bliss factor. Spirit is saying the bliss factor, and the Two of Cups is all about the fulfillment. It is genuinely your heart's love. Like, what is it that you love? I feel like this is something you've been having realizations around. This full moon. See, there we go again. Full moon in Sagittarius. It's not. It's a full moon all the time, but we look at it and see a new moon. We see no moon. But you can be sure it is forever full. Oh my god, see? Okay. Y'all already know how I get when I channel, but so moving right along. You're spending a little bit more time connecting with the truth of what you desire and really just giving yourself some like damn spirit, like just giving yourself some respect. like yeah, you deserve to feel good. Yeah, you deserve to feel safe trusting people. You deserve to have friends that have your back. You deserve to have people you love who have your back. You deserve all the good things. You deserve all the good things. Okay? And I feel like it is high tide. I don't know why. That maybe some of you resonate. What is that saying for someone here? It is like it is high time, not high tide. High time. Oh my goodness. It is high time that you start to show up for yourself the way that you always know you could, the way you always knew you could. You deserve that unconditional love and that unconditional sense of self respect and dignity from yourself. You deserve to show up in a way that makes you feel proud to be who you are. And I feel like at the core of it, like the Sagittarius energy is very prideful, but not yeah, and not in a negative way. It's like it's it's spirit trying to help you construct a healthy ego. Because sometimes people on the spiritual journey, like you might hear people say things like, "Oh yeah, well like I don't have an ego. I transcended my ego." No. That's not possible. As long as you are in a human body, you have ego because ego is your sense of self. It is your identity. Now there are different types of ways that you can identify with your ego. Some people like to refer to it as the higher and the lower mind. The lower mind is or the brain, the instinctual, more animalistic, primal sides of you, the lower brain that react and create life from the lower three chakras, your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus. They are also me centered. And the higher mind creates from your heart upwards. It is a way of identifying that is conscientious and continuously aware of the interaction at every level. So a lot of you guys might have been studying duality recently or trying to notice the duality of how you exist and how others respond to how you exist versus how you perceive others think of you versus what they actually think. There's just been a lot of illusions that have been crumbling, and that's part of this spontaneous energy that's coming in with Sagittarius. Yeah, as we have Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you can't even make that up. It's like Spirit's trying to say, hey, wake up, some of this isn't as bad as you think. It's like whatever dark and twisty you're looking at that you're like, oh my god, this is hideous. I can't believe people tolerate me. Like whatever that is for you, it's literally nowhere near as bad as your ego is trying to tell you. It's literally nowhere near that bad. Okay, not even close. Not even close. Not even close. All right, just had to throw that out there for you guys because this new moon in Sagittarius just wants you to start to feel like it's okay to be imperfectly perfect and still live the life of your dreams. You don't have to be everything you thought you should have been by now to be happy and know that you are consistently forever becoming who you desire to be. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of changes in relationships here for you guys. For some of you, this is spirit highlighting certain dynamics in some relationships around you that are not serving you anymore so that you guys can speak up about this and have proper boundaries around these things. For others of you, this is around I'm seeing some realizations around people that are um, no longer healthy for you. Not in a way that you're like, oh well, I can't believe you did it. Not like not catty. This feels more. This feels more like your soul's contracts between the two of you have almost reached a conclusion, and you are aware of that. You are aware that your soul's contract is nearly complete with this person, and so you're feeling the intuitive nudge to just release with love and light. Not that they're going to become one of the villains of your story, and maybe they've been behaving in a way that was negatively affecting you, but this doesn't feel like it's first of all, it's not for everyone here. Second of all, it's not like bad blood here between you guys. This is just the completion of karma. And that's a little different from the things that you are needing to speak up about because the Sagittarian energy is also like in the shoulders, um, which is a communication space of the body. So you guys are starting to open up in your confidence. You're starting to notice that you're a little bit more inspired to speak up about things and connect in ways that you might not have done before. And I feel like this is a lot to do with some of these changes in perspective that spirits put on the table for you. Um, I don't know. Some of you, I'm hearing something about a dream journal. Have you guys been keeping a dream journal? The dreams been crazy for you too. They've been wild. They've been wild. Still having the solar flares. Sending light codes to the earth. We had a couple, one yesterday evening and, evening my time now. I knew you were coming out here. It was just about time that you joined the party, Tower. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. That's a huge, beautiful message, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The Tower here says, letting go is not always painful. I want to say that again, kind of like what I was saying or channeling with this message about the contract's completion. Letting go is not always painful. I think what I'm being shown is that you're starting to recognize. Um, I just feel like I need to interject here really quickly that I'm a psychic medium and I'm a channeler primarily, which means that when I say I think, I feel, I see all these kinds of things, they're all like in my extrasensory awareness. So I'm not always like here. It's just spirit's just like, okay, just bring it through, bring it through. So some of these things I'm seeing, some of them I'm feeling, some of them are messages that they're bringing back around that I was told leading up to this video for you. So, yeah, okay. So, coming back to this message about letting go, I feel like you're having realizations about where you've been unconsciously creating resistance in your life. And the tower moment is always a symbol of releasing and always a symbol of expecting the unexpected and things kind of falling apart. But it's not that this is a negative energy. Sometimes things have to fall away from, like, distortions have to fall away so you can see things for what they really are. And so I feel like you're starting to recognize that this process of shedding, this process of releasing and letting go can be very peaceful. It can be very, very calm and very like almost soothing to you. I'm seeing like the lazy river. They're just like, it's just like gently being like taken away, just gently letting go. I feel like a lot of you guys have held so much tension that you believe so strongly that it's hard to let go. It's hard to let go of things. It's hard to be at peace with the fact that you need to let go of certain things. You're going to be coming into realizations right now through your lived experience. Spirit is telling me that you are going to have experiences that show you that letting go of pain doesn't mean it has to be a painful process. Okay? Like, healing pain doesn't have to be painful. Thank you. I was like, oh, no, well, let's try that again. Healing pain does not have to be painful. Okay? This is one of the crux beliefs that I feel like is going to change so many things for you. That as you're starting to let go of tension, as you're starting to go deeper into your soul's work, into your soul's mission and your healing here, you're going to realize that it's actually easier to surrender, that it doesn't have to be a fight. It doesn't have to be this whole big thing. If spirit says, I need you over here for that time, and you are dead set on doing something else, but that just isn't in alignment with you, you have a conditioning. You have a belief that says, well, no, you have to do the thing that you told yourself you were going to do because otherwise, blah, 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 blah. Whatever the belief is that means that you're less than or undeserving or worthy or is a way for you to beat yourself up. I feel like what spirit is showing me is you're going to be having corrective experiences to shift that belief, to challenge it and release it. And that's really what the tower is here to say, that it's no longer going to be this huffing, puffing, groaning, beating yourself up. It's going to be, oh, that wasn't in alignment. Spirit said it wasn't the right time. Okay, not right now does not equal never. So let's see, what does spirit have in mind? What did spirit want me to do in this moment? And you might find that there's a lot more alignment here with that pivot. Your intuition understands what's best for you before things always make sense on the physical level. That's always how it is. That's why sometimes you have this knowing or this feeling that something's going to happen, and some of you might even have the sensation of feeling a storm brewing, and then it arrives. You have this awareness that, okay, something's going to shift with that person or that relationship, and then it does. Because your intuitive knowing is supposed to alert you. You're supposed to know these things before they appear. It's supposed to be a validation for your own instincts, a validation for your own intuitive knowing and awareness. So I feel like where some of you guys receive messages and doubt them, you receive insight and you doubt it, or you try to, spirit says, don't do that. And then you do it anyway. And then there's a consequence that you really didn't want to go through because it was painful. These intuitive nudges were trying to redirect you so you could avoid these things. But I feel like where it was small things in the past that you didn't really have to pay much mind to, it was okay, the timelines shifted, whatever, no big deal. I feel like you're going to start to notice at a very subtle level the tiny ways that you don't listen to your intuition. The new moon in Sagittarius is trying to bring all this up for you so you can see the repercussions of doubting yourself when you know in the past, you have tangible experience in the past of your intuition being correct. Okay? So to trust the messages that come through for you. Some of you might even do intuitive work or give messages to other people and you might trust that, but when it comes to you, you don't always trust. So the new moon in Sagittarius is trying to highlight the question of like where does that really come from? Where does that disbelief that your effectiveness in your own life is less than your effectiveness in the lives of others? Some of that could be tied to codependency, some of that could be tied to childhood abuse. It's really going to be unique what it is for you because it's not just one thing. It's a series of moments. It's a series of experiences that maybe as I'm saying this, things are starting to come up in your mind. Maybe your body's starting to react to these messages in a certain way to be like, "Oh, wow." Or the heart space goes, "Whoop." That's that's part of channeling. That's part of my mission here with these messages is when I bring things through for you, they bring things up out of you because I'm here to highlight the things that are unseen to help you feel more at peace with yourself, more fulfilled in your life. So I digress. But you're going to start to become very subtly aware of your own power. And your guides, and I keep coming back to this idea of tiny moments, these tiny, tiny, tiny moments, like split second decisions that spirit's going to want you to be paying attention to. Some of you might notice that your psychic senses are getting really, really, really activated at this time. That was a message that came through with the full moon in, what was that? I don't know. Gemini? I don't know. I don't know. If someone remembers and you can tell me, let me know. I'm sorry, it's got a lot going on, okay? So welcome in, Raina. What's good? So yeah, thank you, Camille. I had a feeling. I mean, they told me. I heard it Gemini and I was like, I really don't remember though. Like you guys, some of you guys don't like you really don't even understand the level of faith required to do this work, okay? To give yourself as a talking babblehead to God. Like it's crazy. Like I still shock myself every single day. Like I have done like 15 readings this week, okay? I'm telling you, like this stuff still like is crazy to me that I'm like, "Whoa, how?" But to me it's like it's the divine. It's the presence of the divine and I just feel so grateful that I can like pull these things apart and like and open them up. Oh, Camille. God bless you. So, yeah, like it's just so amazing to me. Like there's always a way to go so deep into these messages and so deep into your practice. And spirits wanting me to say this to you because no matter what it is you end up doing, like you guys are intuitive here. Like my collective is like crazy intuitive, okay? Every single one of you here, like I don't want to hear it. No, I can't hear my guides. No, I can't meditate. No. I don't want to hear it because that's not true. That's not true. I know you guys, okay? You are all very aware at a level that sometimes people can't understand that you are aware of. And that's your journey. You're meant to be connecting with like minded individuals, but you're also meant to be sharing your gifts however you're called to do that. Not all of you are going to be called to be psychic mediums or to be Reiki healers. It's literally up to you. It's totally, completely 100% up to you. However, you are going to be inspired to share your passion in ways that align with you. And whatever that is going to be so impactful. And it's going to be so imperative that you trust your inspiration, that you have faith in your vision, that you have faith in your ability to at least, God forbid, you know the entire plan. No way that can happen. That you, at the very least, can trust these tiny moments, these minuscule decisions that you will be called to make. And the more you start to trust yourself and slow down every moment to say, okay, what's the next aligned step that I can take right now? If you get a clear answer, that's your clear answer. If you hear absolutely nothing or feel absolutely no response, then you get to pick. It's dealer's choice, says Spirit. It's dealer's choice. You get to do what's going to make you feel like you're having the most fun here on earth, okay? For those of you who are newer to my channel, hi, I love you. Welcome. Welcome to our soul tribe. One of my spirit guides is Dolores Cannon, and I channel her from time to time on this channel, but also personally, I get a lot of messages from her in my automatic writing practice, and I'm sure you could as well. So maybe that's there for you. Some of you want to be connecting with Dolores Cannon or with your spirit teams in automatic writing. You have a lot of I'm seeing for some of you it's like you're like, oh no, and I'm seeing you like dig your feet in as spirits trying to push you. They're like, no, go go go, and you're like, no. It's really cute. But there is so much, there's so much untapped potential here, okay? And trust your alignment, trust your inspiration, trust yourself every moment. Moment to moment. It doesn't have to be more complicated than that. Yes, it's important that you think long term. Your guides have the long term planning covered, okay? But if you're seeing the next step that's going to take you from here to next January, not January like 11, 12 days from now, but I mean a year away. If you have something that you're called to do and you know that it's going to take you a year, that also is aligned with you right in this moment. It's not that you only have to know, like right now, the second, the only thing that you're doing with kind of blinders on. And it's also not that you need to be focused completely on the vision because spirit, oh, geez, that scared the living hell out of me. Because you're not needing to overcomplicate things. A lot of you guys tend to overcomplicate things. I know. I'm there with you. I'm there in it with you. Oh my goodness. I get it. I really do. Which is why I know how to help you through it. Okay? The easiest way for you to step out of that overthinking energy is to first get back in your body. Like, just shake out that energy. Just shake it out. Get up and do some push ups. Get up and do some jumping jacks or do some sit ups. Whatever is going to get you back inside your body. Whatever is going to get you back inside your body. Okay? If that means even just sitting, reaching up to the sky, stretching. It doesn't matter what it is. First of all, get out of your head. Then ask yourself, what's going to make you feel the most joy in this moment? Okay? Your guides think you're being too serious. Okay? They're telling me that you need to be having a little bit more fun. A little bit more fun. They want you to enjoy the journey. Yes, it's going to have ups and downs. Yes, there are going to be challenges that are brought to every single one of your lives, mine included. Believe me, I'm not exempt. No one is. That's human reality. You're going to be you're going to be White Eagle says this is the third video with the same exact message where something fell. Welcome to my world. Well, I should say welcome to mine. Welcome to my world. Okay? It's Julia Rose Knows from Spirit for Love. Welcome to my collective. It just means you're in the right place at the right time. And that you really need to pay attention. Because if that's the third time, you need to be paying more attention. You're so welcome. Yeah. So you guys need to get out of your head and have more fun. It sounds so stupid. It sounds so simple. I know that that's what some of the little voices in your head are saying. Like, that's not reasonable. That's not feasible. That's not accessible. So it's going to be important that you try to say to that voice that tells you you can't enjoy yourself, you can't enjoy your mind, you say, oh, yes, you're not the boss of me. You can absolutely talk back to those negative voices in your head, okay? Trust me, have a little fun. Have a little fun with that. Get a little snarky at them, okay? No. You don't run my life anymore. I do. Yeah, I tried listening to you, little negative voice in my head. I tried listening to you. You just made everything worse. And I'm not better off for it. So take a back seat. Sit in the back. I mean, you're still going to have to come with us because I can't kick you out. But I'm going to need you to not be in charge anymore. Okay? Don't let the voices in your head rob you of your joy. Okay? Don't let anyone take that away from you. Sagittarius energy in this new moon says it's time for you to just let yourself be happy and follow your joy freely. And it's going to become easier. Things are going to get easier the more you lean into that. The more you really lean into what is that genuinely makes you happy. All right? It's gonna get easier. But you have to put yourself first. You have to put your joy first. But the things that are healthy for you in your joy. You guys are strong. You're a strong collective. Sagittarius is a very strong warrior type energy. The shoulder is also, that's confidence. Okay? So some of you could be associated with the throat chakra activations that you're going through, having a lot of solar plexus healing at this time. The gut, the center of your confidence, the center of your trust and your faith, believe it or not. The center of your self-esteem. The center of your willpower. Whatever you heal in your voice, you heal in your gut, and vice versa, because they're opposite chakras. Okay? Same goes for the crown and the root, as well as the sacral and the third eye. So, all right, Spirit's starting to wind down the energy. I can feel that Spirit's starting to dial it back a little bit, which tells me that we are on the descent of this journey. Thank you for joining me on From Spirit for Love Airlines. We'll be landing safely in your next timeline. Alrighty. So what else do you need to know right now? So we were talking about confidence. Thank you. The more you step up into just relentlessly pursuing your joy and doing whatever it takes to put a smile on your face that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel proud, this is actually bringing you into such alignment with your soul tribe. And that's where we started with some of these messages. You guys you're starting to call in more of your people because you're opening up, you're letting yourself be seen. Welcome to the family. Thank you for the subscription. Happy you joined us. You are so much more capable than you understand. And you always will be more capable than you can understand because that's the nature of what it means to be human. Constantly striving for growth, constantly striving for what's next, or at least everyone in my collective here. Because not everyone's like that, but everyone's on their own journey. Which is why Spirit says focus on doing you and finding people that are in alignment in a similar kind of energy of wanting to expand and develop themselves. That company is really important. The people you surround yourself with are really important. Okay? Yeah, Spirit says the last few messages here for you. Last few messages for you here. And I just want to say, I'm really excited to be going live on Patreon on Monday night. We're going to be doing a guided Reiki meditation. It's going to be so good, you guys. I can't wait. It's probably going to be closer to an hour. Some of the guided Reiki meditations have been like 45 minutes. This one's going to be closer to an hour, okay? If you want to join me over on Patreon, the link's in the description box below. And the Zooms are exclusive to the... Oh, wow. Sorry, these cards have just got so good. They just got so good. I love it for you. Oh my God. Okay. So, okay. You guys. You're so aligned and so on track. It's ridiculous. Could you just stop doubting that? Like, please. Your guides are like, but you're doing so well. How do you still not see it? How do you still not see it? They're trying to send every single sign and synchronicity they possibly can to you. And they're like, how? We just wish you could see how much we love you. We just wish you could see how well you're doing from our eyes. Like, there is no, okay. The purpose of the healing journey is to be there to validate yourself and to have confidence in yourself. But isn't it so rewarding to know that your spirit team legitimately is proud of you? Like, there's nothing that can fill that space in your heart. There's nothing else. Gosh. You guys, take it in. Feel the love that they're pouring out to you. Please. Please. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. That's also 1111. This is passion, excitement, vitality. This is expansion, stability. This is you are right, on track. The new moon in Sagittarius is so good for you because it's showing you that some of these blocks that you had weren't actually blocks. They were just ideas from the past that you were still holding on to that do not serve you, that aren't really real. That letting go can be easy. Letting yourself be loved and be seen is easier than you might think. Some of you might be called to a Reiki session. Some of you have been getting the download to see someone for a Reiki session. That just came through really strongly. For those of you who've been struggling with PTSD, I do specifically curated sessions to channel Reiki for you specifically for PTSD. Okay? If that's here for you, because you're here on the live right now or you're watching this video at some point, Spirit just said you need to make sure that you say this because there's someone here who's been needing help with their PTSD. Okay? And Reiki can help you with that. All right? I would love to help you. Please book a reading. Please book the PTSD Reiki, okay? Please book the PTSD Reiki, okay? My website's in the description box below, and I know Lisa's been dropping it here. Thank you in the live chat. All right. And for those of you who've been called to a reading, you need to book that too because your guides are trying to get through to you, as well as your loved ones on the other side. All right. Whenever you're ready, I'm here for you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay. Last couple cards here. Okay, reading then Reiki. They said reading then Reiki because there's things that they've been trying to get things through to you, but they're not clicking. Okay? It was the Four of Wands, the Moon, and the Ace of Wands. What the heck? Like, come on. Come on. Like, that's so good. That's so good. It's like, I'm just, Spirit's telling me is like, all you had to do was let go. You just have to let go of this tension. You just have to let go of the past. You just have to let go of the grudges. You just have to let go of the anger. It doesn't have to hurt you when you let it go. You can just, that's it. Walk away. That's it. And you will be given restored energy. You will be given new opportunities. You will be given everything that you lost and more. Okay? Oh my God. And this has been a crazy year. This is a 9 astrological year, and we're stepping into a 10/1 year. 101. You could be seeing 1010 or 101. 101 is really significant, okay? Wow. You guys, this is crazy. You are so much more ready than you think, and you need to stop doubting yourself. You are so much more ready than you think. So stop letting your brain sell you the BS. Okay? Stop it. Stop. You guys, that's the message. That's the message. Wow. Crazy powerful. I do a whole lot of really specifically curated sessions. If you're curious about more of what I do, what I'm up to, I teach Kundalini Reiki. I have a self-paced course that is available for you to sign up for whenever you are ready for that. It's 8 weeks, 8 modules, but you can take as much time with it as you need because life happens. And I'm there to guide you every step of the way. The program is already set up, but I'm always available to answer your questions. And I also I want to shout out Patreon one more time for those of you that are here. If you're curious about extended messages on YouTube, as well as pick a cards and exclusive healings and channeled messages, I have a lot of posts there that you can get as one-offs, but the membership has those lives that are exclusive just for everyone on that platform. And I love hanging out with you. Those are on Monday nights, okay? So our next Monday night live is going to be the Zoom session for a guided Reiki meditation. That's going to be so fun. I can't wait. And that's going to be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that'll be this Monday. Okay, what else, Spirit? And if some of you are still looking for gifts for loved ones or for people that you feel need a little bit of spiritual assistance or energetic assistance, give the gift of healing. I offer gift cards on my website, and there's a link for that also in the description box. And I really would love to help you however I possibly can. If you're just hanging out here on YouTube and you find everything you need here, that's totally cool too. But I know some of you have been like, no, I have a lot more I need to ask about. I have a lot of questions and I want to know about these people on the other side or these pets. Please book a reading with me. I would absolutely love to channel messages for you. All right. Okay. Spirit's telling me I gotta go now, but I'm so happy we could hang out tonight. I missed you guys so much, and I will see you again very, very soon. To all of my new folks out here who've just joined the collective, welcome. Happy to have you. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye, folks.